So, I've been playing a couple games in the past week and a half, and the first game I have to review is The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Now, to be honest, it's not that good. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of the show. I am a fan of the Dixon brothers. The show just ended last night, and I'm fucking upset. But anyways, the game is a first-person shooter, survival, horror type of game. But to me, it plays kind of like a hunting game, if you can believe that. If you've played a hunting game, or even a game that's close to it, all I can say is that it's pretty damn weird. First level is, you play as the dad, Dixon dad, and after that, you play as Daryl the entire rest of the game. After that happens, you start to, one of the things you do is that you go city to city, and on your way looking for your brother, Merle, and then you have to get to Atlanta. After that, it's, if you've seen the show, you know basically the gist of what is kind of going on. Zombies are walking the earth right now, and they're killing people. One of my major gripes with the game has to be that pretty much gameplay. I mean, I really don't know how to describe, really. A lot of if you've watched Angry Joe's review of this game, it's pretty much the same thing I'm gonna be saying here. Unless you're a Walking Dead fan, I mean a diehard fan, and a fan of the Dixon brothers who were not part of the original comic strips and comics. I'm sorry, it's graphic novels. I forgot. But if you're a fan of that, and the brothers, you're gonna love this game to a certain extent. It kind of gets boring after a while, pretty much doing the same shit all over again, and you don't even get the crossbow until like halfway into the game. And that's after you get Merle back from a certain part in the game. And trust me, once you get the crossbow, you're gonna be using that crossbow the entire game. That's another gripe, is that there's not enough crossbow bolts for it. So, I'd have to say it's really like a 5 out of 10, and that's being very generous. That's if you're a fan of the show, you're a fan of the Dixon brothers, and that's pretty much the only reason why you want to play the game. Otherwise, if you are just trying to play a zombie game, I'm sorry, this is not the game for you. This game is absolutely shit if you're not a fan of the show or the characters in it. The second game was God of War Ascension. It's a 9 out of 10. It's if you own the other God of War games, you're gonna want to own this one. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing all over again, but it's more story. It's a great lore that they have built for this game, and you'll want to play it. And it's a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect because, like I said, you have played the other games, right? If you've played the other games, you have played God of War Ascension, and that's the only thing. The third game that I played is Bioshock Infinite. This is a great friggin' game. I mean, it's a 9 out of 10 because there are some parts in it where it's not that good, But it's like, it's, again, if you've seen Angry Joe's review, and you more than likely have, because who the fuck am I? You know, I'm nobody. If you've seen Angry Joe's review of the game, or many other reviewers, you'll know this is pretty damn good. The story's awesome, the characters are awesome, the powers and weapons are good. The problem with the weapons, though, is that you only have 2. And sometimes the game can be a little too easy. But not always, you know. Even on normal mode, it was too easy at certain points, but it could be hard, especially with the handyman. The problem with the weapons is that you can only have 2, and that's pretty much my hatred for the weapon system. When it came to the magic of this game, I forget what they're called. It's kind of pointless to use them. Possession works pretty much the entire game. It's probably the strongest thing that you'll have. But other than that, the other thing that I've used a lot of the times was the Devil's Kiss, which, if you think about it, is kind of like a fireball grenade. It's pretty good. I mean, it does a lot of damage to a lot of characters. It does. The only reason to use any of the other abilities is to, you know, basically say you used them and trying them out. I would recommend trying them out, but I wouldn't stray from a lot of things. Elizabeth is useful. She's not like a lot of the characters in the games like these, you know, where you pick them up and after you get them you have to protect them. She does a lot more of the protecting in this game, because she's able to create rifts to other things. Like if you want to get away from your enemies, you can create hooks, which, you know, you can use to go up and onto a ledge, etc. You can summon Patriots, which are a pretty tough damn enemy. You can summon Gatling gun turrets, you know, rocket turrets. She summons medikits and, you know, basically a lot of things to help you out. And then she can also find ammo, and she can find medikits, you know, to help heal you. So it's pretty, and she also, a lot of the times, even when you're out of combat, she will find money, which varies from 1 silver eagle to, I've had, I think, 200 silver eagles come to me because she picked them up. I mean, that to me was impressive. I mean, she's very useful, don't get me wrong. I mean, whew, well, that's pretty much the games I've been playing. I wish I could go into more depth, but I don't exactly have that kind of environment for too long, where I can actually go in and say, hey, this is what's unique about this game, what's good about this game, what sucks about this game, etc., etc. I'm sorry. I really am. I feel like shit for it. So, I recommend playing the God of War Ascension, playing Bioshock Infinite. Oh, one of the things I want to say is that Bioshock Infinite is the complete polar opposite of the other 2 Bioshock games. It's less dark and morbid than those 2 Bioshock games. It's brighter. It's beautiful. I mean, everything about this game is almost perfect. I mean, I would rate it a 10 out of 10. but there's just a couple of problems that hold it back from that rating. So, this is the Gaming Atheist. I'm sorry again that I am not giving you full details into these games, just baseline opinions, and that's more my fault. And I'm sorry that that is pretty much affecting you guys. So, again, if you don't feel that I'm doing a good job enough, I'm not gonna beg and plead for subscribers, okay? If you like what I talk about, if you like what I'm saying about these games, no matter how limited, thank you. I mean, it's up to you guys, you know? I would love to have more subscribers, but I realize I suck, and I don't update that much. Hell, I just did 3 games in one video. What does that tell you? I'm basically shoving everything in, you know? And that's, like, again, more my fault than anybody else's. So, I'm sorry. Play those 2 games, God of War Ascension, especially if you've played the other God of Wars, you can get more story. And play Bioshock Infinite, because it is a beautiful game. It is a great game. You'll love it. Okay? This is the Gaming Atheist. Have a nice day.